Greetings, internetizens. This is Elmerthien playing Professor Layton and the Azran Legacy. Yeah, I'm starting this game. We're back to the... not backstory, to the prequel zone. With the young lady, Emmy, maybe. The assistant to the bodyguard.
Professor, do you really think it's possible that he's found a living mummy?
Well, I've heard that Professor Sycamore is the authority on the excavation of ancient ruins.
Sycamore.
He wouldn't just make it up, would he?
Shouldn't he be in France?
Certainly not. It is most curious. But we'll just have to see.
Handing
What
out
do you think he means, though? Oh, I hope it's not
little
cursed.
armadillos and foxes
Don't worry,
and
Luke.
frogs.
I'll protect you.
Wow, this is amazing. I feel like I'm on some kind of cruise ship.
No horsing around.
It's easy to get carried away in such luxurious
That
surroundings.
sofa is really
Welcome
bouncy.
aboard the airship Bostonius.
Ominous voice.
Hello, my name is Raymond. Please allow me to extend my greetings on behalf of Professor Sycamore.
Hello, Raymond.
Thank you for your warm welcome, Raymond. I am Herschel Layton.
Thank you for having us.
Now, since everyone is here, we can begin making preparations for takeoff. However, I'm afraid
head
that I
kinda
must
looks
first
like a
perform a
tree.
simple check to confirm your identity.
A puzzle?
Professor Sycamore was very keen that I make sure you were the real Professor Layton. I do apologize for springing this on you now.
What? You're joking.
The identity check will take the form of a puzzle. Somewhere on this map is our destination, and your task is to simply determine what that destination is. Not much of a challenge for Professor Layton, I'm sure.
Map puzzle! This is just Europe. Antivirus is getting in the way. Go through every city and every refueling station. It's the train puzzle again with the fuel thing. No arrow keys. It's a 15.
That should do it.
That's somewhere around Croatia.
I
I'm not
think
sure
I'm in the
what's
mood for another.
inside that corner. But basically, Southeast Europe.
I trust this is satisfactory.
It most assuredly is. There is no doubt that you are the real Professor Layton. Now please make yourselves comfortable. You are all our most honored guests. We shall be taking off immediately.
Is it Bosnia that they had all its shoreline stolen by Croatia? That is an airship. It has the bottom of a boat.
Hey, we're flying! Look, Professor, we're flying!
Professor Sycamore. I wonder what kind of starters.
And so the four of us set
you'll
off in the
have.
airship Bostonius to solve the mystery of the so-called living mummy. It was to be the beginning of an epic journey, one that would take us all around the world.
Most likely that.
And it was the
they'll-
last adventure that I would share with Professor Layton.
I think Professor Sycamore was in Kalos.
We should be arriving shortly.
Juniper was in black and white.
I've never seen so much snow.
So this is Frohenborg?
That doesn't sound very South Slavic or anything adjacent. Where the heck are we? Oh yeah, living mummy. Now, is it undead? Is it a robot? Or is it a metaphor like the coelacanth being a living fossil? Oh yeah, ventrilocation. Well, here we are, Frohenborg. Pristine white slopes, gentle snowfall. This place is gorgeous. Yes, it is rather, and if Professor Sycamore is to be believed, it's here that we'll see his living mummy. Shouldn't Professor Juniper be the one looking for living mummies? It's a rather hard word to swallow, isn't it? I fear I'd dismiss the whole thing as a ruse if it weren't for Sycamore's involvement. If he's right, it'll be the find of the century. No, the millennium. That would really be something. Oh, come on! Let's get going! We have a town to investigate. Let's not be hasty. It might be wise to review our methods before rushing headlong into somewhere new. Oh, of course! Right you are, Professor. Let's see. Explaining the mechanics again. This must be the dashboard. There are buttons and switches everywhere. But where's the pilot? The pilot's got an amazing view of the outside from here. Nice comfy seat too. Oh, he landed right. Yes, indeed. piloting this airship around the world must be quite exhilarating. Oh, do you think Professor Sycamore would let me take the controls sometime? Excuse me, Professor. Are you ready to disembark? Telling us to go away already. Maybe he's got some secrets here. Some terrifying secrets. Yeah, Raymond is the pilot. Nothing in the carpet? No weird bugs to make puzzles out of? Professor Sycamore is waiting on the other side of Frauenburg. Be sure to wrap up warm before you go out. Thank you, Raymond. Right then, our first step is to locate Professor Sycamore. Alright, the investigation begins. Let's go, Professor. Oh, enthusiasm is all very well, but shouldn't we work out how we're going to get about first? Oops, right, sorry, Professor. Oh no, I thought you were gonna bring out the car or something. How is it snowing when the sky is blue? Damn it, I didn't get to check the first location for the hidden stuff on the map. Wow, it's like the whole town is covered in royal icing. I've never seen so much snow before. It snows all year round in Frauenburg. Look, these mountains are not called the Silver Peaks for nothing. I mean, there could just be silver in the mountains. Or a gleaming grey stone. All year round? You could ski every day. In fact, maybe I should see about hiring a set of skis or a snowmobile. What about the investigation, Emmy? I thought you said no horsing around. Hire a horse. Oh, I wouldn't mind whizzing down one or two of these slopes myself. But yes, Sycamore is our priority for now. Or we could ride a living iceberg. Or a dinosaur with magical... well, maybe not magical, but with pretty Northern Lights looking veils on the neck. Any other ice types in Gen 6? I don't see anything. I don't see what's on these locations. I get it, your British snow is somewhat exotic to you. I mean, we're not used to that much snow. Whoa! Are the walls of that house really made of ice? It must be freezing in there. Actually, I've read that igloos are quite warm on the inside because of the insulation. Still, I wonder who lives here. Perhaps it's a lodge for travelers. With such magnificent scenery, this town is bound to attract a lot of visitors. If this were a holiday, I definitely want to spend a night in there. Do you think we can sneak a peek inside? Professor, there's a man coming this way. Do you think he knows where Sycamore is? Maybe he can give us directions. Oh, it's you. It's the tap man who has a crush on the professor. Maybe I'll see sparkles eventually. I can't talk to this person. Oh, and lo, in these frosty snow-piled peaks we meet again, my friends. Fate has seen fit to send you here to warm my heart and ears and to ease my shivers. Ah yes, you are. I am indeed. How pleasing it is to see you in good health. I never dreamt of meeting you here. No, my dreams were of shining silvers and ivory whites, but I must confess, the cold, it is too much. It has triumphed over me. Oh, my friend, it seems I'm unsuitably attired. Do you want a hug? Oh dear, that is unfortunate. Perhaps you had better try to keep warm indoors. Your wise words prove that you are not just a pretty head, and I shall heed them gladly. But first, I have a mission for you. Did you lose your cat? A mission? Somewhere around here, I have placed a wooden box. I would like you to try and find it. Oh, and slide your stylus around. I can't see wooden books anywhere. Where is it supposed to be? Oh, youth, so impatient. Your toes may be numb, my young fellow, but do not let the cold glaciate your mind. Glaciate? I'm sorry, but what are you talking about? Very well, I shall not keep it from you any longer, my friends. To locate this box. Oh, so it was in here all along. Remarkable! You have not lost your touch, little gentleman. Long may you practice and perfect the art of zooming. That does seem pretty useful. taking it all down. Do not demolish the igloo, Emmy. I know the ice is weak to fighting. Unless... or maybe you're a steel type? You honor me, my Langide. But will you not inspect the box? I'm sure you want to. Go on, touch it. What's in the box? A pile of snails? Oh yeah, coins. Behold, a hint coin. When your puzzling logic runs into a dead end, this glimmering beauty will be your guide. However, hint coins are not infinite, so be sure not to fritter them away. You must save them for when you're well and truly lost. These coins are hidden all around the world. Peel your eyes and seek, scour, scrutinize, and when you have a chance, zoom. What kind of body horror do you think we've got at our disposal? And with that, my friends, I have played my part in this tale. There is nothing left for me to teach you. But one thing, when you no longer want to see the world in glorious detail, such as zoom out to return to normal. Now, lest I crystallize into a bouffant stalagmite, I bid you adieu. Our old friend Aldous is quite the traveler. He did look exceedingly cold though. Let's hope he manages to find suitable clothing. I'd hate for him to catch a cold after being so helpful. He's taught us loads of useful stuff. He has indeed, though we didn't quite get the directions we were hoping for. There are no sparkles! At least I didn't see sparkles. Anything in the hammock? No, just the ham next to it. Can I look for some coins here? Probably not. Oh, it's one of these ground pipes. Maybe there's... Oh yeah, that's how the monster summoning music was spread. No sparkles. These higgledy-piggledy buildings are all so charming. It's like being inside a snow globe. Hey, Professor, I just thought of something. How are we going to keep track of... Nope, this is the same mechanics. The episodes. Desmond Sycamore. I'm not sure what that other Professor Sycamore's first name is. There's a living mummy, and we're in a snowy town. Professor Sycamore must be really rich to afford an airship like this. Well, he is a world-renowned archaeologist. He probably gets funding from all sorts of institutes. Why doesn't our professor get that kind of treatment? I mean, we've made some amazing discoveries. Oh, there's no shortage of interest in Professor Layton's work. Don't worry. Really? Then why do we have to travel everywhere in a rickety old car? Because he turns down each and every offer. I think he prefers to keep things low-key. Oh, look! Those birds are flying right beside us. Wow, they really are. Maybe they think we're a bird as well? But then they'd be scared. I'm glad to see you're enjoying the scenery, but perhaps it would be best to keep your hands off the windows. We don't want to leave smudges, do we? Oh, I shouldn't worry about that. I plan to clean the Bostonians from top to bottom where we land regardless. Smudge away. Anyways, your tea, sir. Oh, thank you, Raymond. Is it the Sleepy Radiance tea or something? Oh, an excellent choice. Earl Grey, piping hot. And what a fragrant blend. The master heard you were something of a connoisseur and selected it for you himself. I doubt even Luke could choose a better blend. We also have a selection of confectionery for those with a sweeter palate. Please, do help yourself. So this is what it feels like to live in the lap of luxury. We do have quite a voyage ahead of us still. We would like you to be as comfortable as possible during your stay. Slippery Street, is that the name of the street? Metal attached to a tall chimney. That doesn't sound safe. You know, Professor, I bet this town is really pretty at night. Just picture it, the glint of streetlights along snow-covered paths. It must really be something. Indeed it must. Well, it will certainly brighten the mood of any town. Speaking of which, here's a puzzle for you, Emmy. It's carnival time and it's your job to hang some festive lanterns around the town. You'd think it would be simple enough, but a note from a pushy member of the carnival committee shows they have a very specific idea of how they want the job done. No more than one lantern per street. And we don't want any beams of the same color crossing. It's tacky. Huh. Look how it spans both dimensions. Nope. Looks like allocating the yellow first was the way to go. Oh, wait, no. This is it.
This is how it's done. Good stuff.
I admit I was kinda brute forcing the yellow at the end. How lovely. You would make an excellent town events planner, Emmy. Maybe. But I think I'm happy enough being your assistant for now. Where's puzzle number 2? Doesn't the girl have it? Oh, there's no sparkles because I'll get a pet again. Did I just... I must have misclicked. Maybe if I used a sledgehammer? No, it wouldn't be ridiculous, Prima. That wouldn't end well at all. Is something the matter, miss? Oh, you startled me. I'm sorry, sir, but who are you? My apologies. My name is Herschel Layton. I'm an archaeology professor from London. And I'm Luke Triton, the professor's apprentice. Oh, I see. I'm really sorry. It's just that I've never seen you before, so I thought. Well, anyway, I'm Prima. Were you just contemplating murder? Did you want to kill us with a sledgehammer? And you're a professor? That must mean you're pretty brainy, right? I'm supposed to be meeting a friend of mine in a few minutes, but I want to work out how to open the present she got me first. How did I get here? Yeah, this is puzzle number 2. Nice spinny numbers, nice 3D. My friend gave me this birthday present, but it was delivered in a block of ice. The card came up with it. You can use 150 milliliters of hot water to melt 30 grams of ice. Doesn't ice have like half the density of water? Now, how many cups of hot water are necessary to melt the 2 kilo block of ice? It's 50 milliliters per 10 grams. 5-1. I only got 150 milliliter cups. Don't you have a half-liter measuring cup? Or just a pint glass? That's actually a half-liter glass. 5-1, that would be 10. 10 liters. And that's a 7, right? It looks like a 7.
Let's shed some light on this one.
Where are we?
I shall have to redouble my efforts.
We've got a catch again. Can't you just wait?
This was quite the conundrum. And there we have it.
Oh, so while I've been out there fretting, my presence probably defrosted all by itself, and you worked that out in no time too. You're a proper professor and his proper apprentice. Hey, are you friends with that other archaeology guy then? The one with the retro hairstyle? Huh, you mean Professor Sycamore? Yes, Prima, we've come here to meet him. Could you tell us his whereabouts? Oh, I'm sorry. I've no idea. I see. Well, never mind. I'm sure we'll find him soon enough. I can tell you this though. Ever since the professor got here, suspicious-looking men have been lurking around town. Like Raymond? They sort of look like soldiers, but if you asked me, the military wouldn't wear uniforms so horribly passé. Ancient soldiers! Is there time travel again? Or for the first time? Oh, I'm going to be late. I'd better not keep Donna waiting. Excuse me, Professor. I have to run. Prima and Donna. Bye now. We didn't get much to go on there, did we, Professor? Not as much. We'll just have to ask around some more. I'm sure we'll get a hint detecting pet. I mean, a coin detecting pet. drifts. Ah, does everything here have to be frozen solid? It's Frauenborg. Of course, everything's going to be frozen. These are named after birds. Eh, but come on, a huge wall of ice. It's not natural, I tell you. I should have been able to chip it at least, but ow. Well, if fire didn't have any effect on it, I'd hardly expect brute force to either. Oh, would it be preserved with ancient technology? Anyway, whatever happens, we're not leaving here until we've captured the target, so better suck it up. Come on, Robin, let's see if we can find another way in. I'm on it already. Do you suppose those were the suspicious men Prima was talking about? They must be. This trip may not go as smoothly as I had hoped. Living money or not, I fear Professor Sycamore has uncovered something extremely dangerous. Is that your intuition talking again, Professor? Perhaps. In any case, we should try to locate Professor Sycamore as soon as possible. Let's hope Team Flare isn't here. Those uniforms are not as ancient as I was thinking. Look at that chimney, Professor. It looks like it's shining. That's right. The falling snowflakes are catching the sun. Now why don't you take a closer look? There are 3 different types of snowflakes. One of the 4 snowflake patterns does not match any of the falling snowflakes. Why are they 5-sided? Oh well. It all looks like flowers in the center. I'm not seeing the flat petals.
Okay, Emmy, time to shine. Bring on the next one.
We sometimes get snow in London too, but I've never seen snowflakes like these before. These are anomalous snowflakes. They certainly are rather special. Let's hope we have an opportunity to study them more closely sometime. And there's no clouds. A disaster, that's what it is. Is something the problem, sir? Do you need any help? Stone the crows! Why? You're from the city, aren't you? Well, it depends which city you mean, I suppose. We're from London. Aha, I knew you were city folks. What are you up to here and then? Not looking to modernize up, I hopes. Still, I suppose I can't turn you away. What kind of host would that make me? Zombie Harold! And welcome! Harold. A fitting name from someone from a city named Frauenburg. Thank you, Harold. I am Herschel Layton, Professor of Archaeology at Grayson-Heller University in London. Layton, you say? So you're him. Your head is taller than I expected. I'm sorry? Wow, Professor, your archaeological breakthroughs are famous all over the world. What? No, how does I care for archaeology? Never been on a boat in my life. What, do you think I am, some sort of Viking? Matter of fact, it was another city Professor mentioned, you. Singapore, his name was? Sycamore. I think it's a kind of tree. Maybe a kind of the subset of the maple trees? You mean Professor Sycamore, right? Harold, would you happen to know where Professor Sycamore is at this very moment? Well, truth be told, ever since he sets off to explore the cave north of here, I've seen neither hair nor hide of him. That doesn't sound too good. It's a long way from good. I've barely touched my food, I've been so worried. What if the artifacts are cursed? What if the mummy got him? Those ruffians who show up only a few hours after he went in. Come on, Professor, we have to go and get him out of there. Yes, I think you are right, Emmy. We should probably hurry. Thank you for your help, Harold. I believe the cave should be around here somewhere, but I wish I had my big thick anorak. That's too bad. You are cursed with the only one outfit curse of anime characters. Hey, Professor, isn't that what we are looking for? Harold said Professor Sycamore hasn't been seen since he went into the cave, right? I hope he didn't hurt himself in there. I can't see any dodgy-looking characters, so I say let's go right on in while we have the chance. It may not be as straightforward as all that, I mean. Hello, snowman. Do you have puzzles? Hey, look! A snowman! So it is. But who would build a snowman all the way out here? A kid on a hike. Or just on a little walk outside town. Look at its head! It's a snow gentleman! It is rather elegant, isn't it? Oh, but look, it seems to be missing one of its gloves. Aren't you cold, Mr. Snowman? Snowmen are supposed to be cold. And now I remembered there was some kind of line like they say Adventure Time. Walk into the Welfin. Aren't you cold? I forget what kind of voice he had. But a deep scary voice makes sense since that was the lich telling Finn to get into the radioactive water. Maybe the other glove got blown away by the wind or something. Perhaps we can keep an eye out for it when we head back into town later. For now though, let's see if we can find a way into the cave. Yes, there's a lich in Adventure Time and he's radioactive. This must be the entrance to the cave, but it's completely blocked by a wall of ice. I can't see any cracks or weak spots. But all we need to do is break through the ice, right? Sounds like a job for you, Emmy. Absolutely. Professor, you, look, if you'll just stand back a moment. What? I put all my weight into that and there's not even a hint of a crack. Is this ice fake? Hang on a minute. If Emmy can't smash her way through it, what kind of ice is this? Well, it seems we'll simply have to find another way in. I bet you this is what those thugs were talking about. Yes, Luke. I think you're correct. What say we go back to town and gather some more information? New person. This must be done. Hey, it's the brainy professor. You're friends with a professor, Prima. How do you manage that? Well, picture this. There I was, lost in thought, completely baffled by the most puzzling predicament, and suddenly... Alright, I get the idea. No judging by that glazed look, Professor. I take it's your first time in Fernborg. Don't be shy. If there's anything we can help you with, just ask. What was even that accent? I'm not trying to make her sound shady. Actually, there is something. We are looking to get into the cave just outside town, but the entrance is blocked by ice. Oh yeah, I didn't picture in the potholing type. Picture you the potholing type? Shows what I know. Well, I can't help you, but Masha knows everything there is to know around here. She's just up the... Wait? What's wrong? If we're going to tell him where Masha is, we should get him to give us some fashion advice first. All my weird accents are just melting together. 4 different patch designs have been sewn onto this plain handkerchief. In a sequence, the pattern starts in the top left, follows the orange line towards the center. Study the sequence carefully and work out which patches belong in the 4 empty spaces. Three snowflake. Ooh. This is spiral. No, it's not a spiral. Not a proper spiral here. It turns around and spirals the other way. I think I see the sequence. 3 snowflakes, 3 snowflake mitten. Snowflake mitten? These are purple snowflake. Snowman. Oh, it's a sequence of 10. So after the first mitten, in sequence we get a 3, then a snowflake, and this mitten.
intuition should serve me well. A satisfying puzzle indeed.
It's a 36. Alright, thanks, Professor. Show off. Alright. Time for us to keep our end of the bargain. You see that post box there? You want to zoom in on the building behind it. That's where you found Masha. Thank you. Thank you. That's perfect. I understand there's probably English accents with softer pronunciation of R than I'm used to. Hey, I know. Since you're so good with fashion advice, I think you should start coordinating outfits, preferably mine first. Oh, new minigame! Yeah. So I was trying to make this donut sound slightly softer, but it just came out shady. I'm not usually impressed by English fashion sense, but you've got talent, Professor. At least the potential's there, I'm sure. I wanna try out a bright and cheerful look for spring if you don't mind, which I'm sure you don't. Prima, what are you like? Sorry about that. If you need anything else, just say. Unlike some people, I like to give help out of the kindness of the kindness of my heart. Oh yeah. Troubling news that ice is probably fake. Weird pentagonal eyes. Select a customer, then start to choose their outfit. Okay, here's what I'd like. I'm thinking something cute and girly, but stylish too. It sounds as though you have a good idea of what you would like. Do you happen to have some sort of color scheme in mind? I do indeed. I'd like lots of warm colors. I want to stand out from the white snow. Gotcha, a deep crimson it is. So something cute and girly with warm colors. Okay, let's see what we can do. Feel free to let us know if you have any other specific requests. We are making this outfit especially for you after all. Nope, nothing I can think of. Could I see what you come up with first? Of course, we'll let you know when we've finished putting it together. Excellent, I'm looking forward to it. Cute. But warm colors. You are not cute. Where do I? She wants warm colors. You stand out against the snow, so the bear hat isn't exactly according to her demands. Bunny! glasses for the snow. You're finished? I wonder what you've put together for me. Well, not the dark colors you were probably hoping to achieve. Well, here it is. Well, it's definitely cute. You don't appear to be entirely satisfied though, Prima. I just think it would be nicer with some kind of bright sunny jacket. Very well, we'll take that into consideration. It's just that one little thing would make the whole outfit so much cuter, I think. I'm really liking it a lot though. Not bad, but she's disappointed. I don't have a jacket for her. See you next time.